are the animated tunes that knew how to pluck at our heartstrings. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 saddest cartoon songs on TV.
Oh, Izzy, I'll miss you so.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're paying tribute to the musical numbers from our favorite cartoons that left us all feeling misty-eyed. We'll only be listening to original songs made for the show in question, and we'll only be covering Western animated series, since anime pieces are worth a list all their own. Also, since these tunes can carry a story with them, there will be spoilers.
Goodbye. Funny how that's such a hard thing to say. I spent so many summers.
Number 10. What Might Have Been, Phineas and Ferb.
I thought that I was over you, but here I am again.
In a special look into the future, Isabella is off to college and has finally given up her romantic pursuit of Phineas, just as Phineas finally starts returning those feelings. As they head off in their respective directions, the two would-be lovers sing out a pop ballad. Isabella remembering all their summers together, and Phineas wondering how he could have missed all the obvious signals. And we do mean obvious.
I never even noticed. I guess I wasn't that alert.
All the while, both teens can't help but dejectedly picture what could have been if they had gotten together, and feeling like it's too late. It says a lot when a comedy can create a song that adds this much emotional depth to a childhood crush.
And though I wanted so much more, I guess you'll always be my friend. But what might have been?
To tell you the truth, girls, it's not gonna happen.
Number 9. To Tell You the Truth, Littlest Pet Shop.
To tell you the truth, boys, forget any clapping.
After a petty argument, the pets engage in a gender war, and neither party is willing to talk it out. Meanwhile, Blythe fears that she may lose her ability to talk with the pets for good this time, like her late mother apparently did. The two stories end up blending together in a slow, emotional musical number with very creative imagery, as Daniel Ingram's songwork is known to do.
It's like you're not even listening.
While each scenario is very different, they both hit the right notes about the same concerns, finding it difficult to communicate, and worrying if things will ever be the same if they can't talk it out, and the possible end to a once strong friendship.
Will we even talk anymore if the worst of the worst should occur?
Communication breakdown.
Dad at home who sings.
Number 8. Ren's Pecs, The Ren and Stimpy Show.
He misses his best friend.
Who knew you could write such a tear-jerking ballad about such silly subject matter? Ren finally got his pectoral implants and has moved on to Hollywood, leaving Stimpy all alone. Stimpy wants to be happy and supportive of his best friend, but it's hard to move on.
Finally, Ren can be happy.
You'd never expect a show as insane as Ren and Stimpy to make such a slow, emotional ballad, but they pull it off without a hitch. The slow, melancholy piano playing, the lonely lyrics, and just the idea of the iconic Nickelodeon duo actually splitting up, it's all too much. And the music video only adds to the emotional punch with clips of their friendship.
I'll tell them that I knew you when you were just Ren.
I can't believe our special bond must break.
Number 7. When I Was His Alien, American Dad.
Now I'm not his alien.
The unthinkable seems to have arrived. Steve doesn't want to hang out with Roger anymore. Hurt and alone, Roger grieves with a downbeat ballad, featuring a melody inspired by Les Miserables' A Little Fall of Rain.
Through the winter and the spring.
The song begins with when they first met, and progresses from there, showcasing their friendship, before arriving at the present where Steve just leaves Roger in the dust, feeling useless and forgotten.
But life goes
Roger may take advantage of Steve from time to time, but the two are practically brothers, a bond that Roger fears has fallen apart. It only gets worse later on, when the lonely alien's heartbreak leads him into an abusive relationship.
You're so fat and ugly. You're as fat as a fart.
That must be so
Number 6. Remember You, Adventure Time.
And I know you're going to need me here with you.
Marceline is reluctantly helping Ice King write a song, but only because of their history together. She finds a note written by him when she was a little girl, warning her about him losing his mind and wanting her forgiveness. The hurt vampire queen tries to help the crazed king remember the note, but as far as he knows, it's just a set of really hot song lyrics.
This magic keeps me alive, but it's making me crazy.
With a beat on the keyboard, Ice King on drums, and Marceline on her guitar, the two perform a duet as they read the message. Marceline shedding tears knowing that her old friend is too far gone and may never remember what they once had.
Da 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 da.
Number 5. My Little Ones, The Amazing World of Gumball.
I remember when you were still little.
Depressed that Gumball and Darwin don't seem to respect him, Richard locks himself in the shed, looking at memories of the old days. Richard's normally loud and goofy voice is reduced to soft and hurt, and the guitar strumming makes the sadness feel all too real.
And now you're no longer so little.
The lyrics are equally as heart-wrenching, reminiscing about when his kids were young and he was Gumball's hero. But those days are gone, and he's just dad now. Let's face it, Richard is anything but the perfect dad, but he loves his kids and just wants to feel important in their lives. Any father or parent who's had to watch their kids grow up can relate to this.
And though I'm just dad, not a hero, my little ones, being just dad's good enough for me.
Number 4. The Pony I Want to Be. My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic.
If I'm a diamond, then why do I feel so rough?
Inspired by Toy Story 2's When She Loved Me, this melody reveals a whole new side to the schoolyard bully. After losing her school's class elections and being scolded by her mother, Diamond Tiara starts soliloquizing over some beautiful and delicate instrumentation. While Diamond Tiara always acted with a high and mighty attitude, it turns out she only behaves this way because that's how she was raised, and she doesn't know how to better herself. Her heartbroken singing peels back her bully layers to reveal a child unsure of how to change her ways. Luckily, 3 crusaders over here, and they can show her how to be the pony she wants to be.
My cutie mark has set me free to do what's right and be the pony I wanna be. You and I can meet
Number 3. This Big World, Winx Club.
just like birds in the sky.
Among the songs on the Winx Club in Concert DVD and album is an emotional piece centered on the fairy of music herself, Musa, inspired by her deceased mother. Starting off light and gentle, the tune then blooms into a triumphant melody, while maintaining a steady beat.
So don't give up now, everything's alright.
The lyrics gently serenade a departed loved one, saying how they've influenced the singer's life, and how everything will be all right. While the song is initially a mother and daughter tribute, it also serves as remembrance for another loved one, Aisha's late fiancé. No matter who the subject is, this song is a tearful send-off to those we've lost, while still honoring their memory.
And I feel safe in the arms of this big world.
Her attention out in
Number 2. It's Over, Isn't It? Steven Universe.
experimental. Who am I now in this world without her?
Taking inspiration from Broadway numbers such as Crazy World from Victor Victoria, Pearl goes out on the balcony to perform a solo torch song about Rose Quartz. Both Pearl and Greg loved Rose deeply, to the point of competing over her, but Pearl took her departure the hardest. After everything they'd been through, Rose fell for Greg over her. The sentimental piano mixes well with Pearl's angelic singing as she laments her loss and how she can't seem to move forward.
And she loved you and she's gone.
This wouldn't be the last of Steven Universe's emotional songs to deal with loss, because let's face it, when it comes to losing a loved one, there are plenty of reasons to feel blue.
But now there's nothing we can do, so tell me, what's the use of feeling? What's the use of feeling? What's the use of feeling blue?
Before we unveil our number one pick, grab a tissue for these honorable mentions.
This grill is not a home. This is not the stove I know.
I would trade it all away if you'd come back to stay.
Life began after school. When did they change all the rules?
I'm never gonna forget you guys.
Like fragile time.
Number 1. Leaves from the Vine, Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Little soldier boy, come marching home.
Leaves from the Vine is an in-lore children's song from the Fire Nation. While the tune is short, the lyrics speak volumes, lamenting nature's beautiful items withering away, while raising hope for loved ones returning. Iroh sings this to a little boy to stop him from crying, but later cries himself when singing the tune in honor of his late son.
If only I could have helped you. Leaves from the vine.
Iroh has always been a generous soul who wants to help others, so to hear him break down while singing of a soldier who's never coming home is just painful.
Little soldier boy, come marching home.
It doesn't help that the segment was dedicated to his actor, Mako Iwamatsu, who tragically passed away before the episode aired.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.
I could have helped you. Leaves from the vine, falling so slow, like fragile tiny shells.